Oh no! I'm almost out of range, but I do not see any Electrify America charging stations close by. So what do I do?
The route is being calculated. The destination is on a restricted access street.
Welcome back to another Porsche Car Whisperer video. On this channel, I cover absolutely everything Porsche. And this week, I'm going to be doing another video from one of my subscribers. Shout out to you, Chuckster, on what do you do if you're on a long road trip and there's no Electrify America charging stations close by? How do you find a charger? What charging app do you need? And how do you initiate the charging session? Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so we are here at a Chargepoint station. I was able to find it via the PCM if you go to the charging icon and click on fast charging stations, or what I did is I actually signed up for Chargepoint. That's the easiest way to be able to get one of these chargers to start working. So if you go to chargepoint.com, sign up, you can link a credit card in there and then it will automatically start charging you. So it makes it very, very simple. So if you have the Chargepoint app, then you can actually download the Chargepoint card into your wallet. So all I have to do now is I just go in here on my iPhone, I go into wallet, I click on Chargepoint. I can just take this and tap it right here. It's as easy as that. Now it says plug in. So there's two different types of chargers that are going to be here at the station. There's the CCS combo, which is what we're going to be using. The other one, that's for other electric vehicles. Don't be using this one. Make sure this is the plug that you use. So the fast charging on the Taycan is, of course, on the passenger side. So you're going to want to open up the charge port door. And then we're just going to go ahead and plug it right in. Now it says on here, waiting for EV. So it's in the process of initializing, and now you can see that it's charging. So it says currently that the battery's at 51%. And we're at a 62.5 kilowatt station currently. Right here, it's going to show us exactly how much power it's outputting. So it's outputting 57.8 kilowatts at the moment. And our time remaining is 1 hour and 13 minutes. And we've only added 1 mile, but we've only been charging for 30 seconds. So it's pretty fast. Now, a quick tip is if you're on the Chargepoint charging app, you can actually limit what kind of charging stations that you would like to find. So for example, I would want more of a DC high power charging station. The slower charging stations are going to be like 6.5 kilowatts. That's not very much. So you can actually go up into the upper right hand corner of your app and you can do filter stations. And then from here, you can filter all the different types of stations. Okay, so as soon as you want to stop charging your Taycan, this shows us the specs that we have here. This shows us the price. So this is a session fee of $5. You're going to find other charging stations maybe more or less, or they're going to charge you per kilowatt. But if you can always look at the price in the app. So I'm going to go ahead and press stop charging. And that is how you charge your Taycan at one of Chargepoint's charging stations. It's as easy as starting an account, putting your credit card in, downloading the app, and either getting the physical card or the virtual card here on your phone, tapping it, and plugging it into your Taycan. Now I'm going to take you guys to another type of charging station we have here in the United States. It's called EVgo. So I'll go ahead and see you guys at one of the EVgo charging stations. Okay, so the easiest way to try to find a particular type of charge station is actually going to be via your Chargepoint app. If you go into the Chargepoint app, it's going to go through here and I can filter what kind of charging stations I only want to see. For example, I only want to do EVgo. Now, if you're out driving, you're probably not going to want to just see one type of charging station. You're going to want to see all the ones that are supported. But just for purposes of this demonstration, I'll show you guys how to filter it, as well as find an EVgo charging station. How do you use it? You could, of course, find it via the PCM here. If you were just to go in and find fast charging stations, it could take you to any type of charger. But I specifically just want to go to a EVgo station right now. So I've saved my filters. Then I'm going to go ahead and select an EVgo station. There's one pretty close by. Then you just hit this little orange icon here. It's going to take me over to Apple Maps, and then I can get a directions to go straight to that station. So I'll see you guys at the EVgo station.
In 3/4 of a mile, keep left and continue to follow I-5 north towards Santa Ana.
Okay, so now I'm at one of EVgo's high voltage DC charging stations. It's going to be very similar to how it was when we were at the Chargepoint station. We're going to start off by actually unplugging the charger here from the station. We're going to go ahead and plug it into the passenger side of our Tycon, as that's where the DC charging is. We're going to plug it right in. It's going to start to initialize. Now, I'm actually going to do it from my app here. So we're going to go right into the Chargepoint app. And with EVgo, all the charging stations are actually named. So this one, the name is actually Darien, which is pretty cool. But I'm just going to select the charger that I'm currently at. So I select it, and it actually says Darien right on the outside of the charger. So Darien, then I'm going to go ahead and press Start Charge here right on my phone. It's going to give me my energy fee, so it's only 27 cents a minute. It's pretty cheap. That last one we were at was about $5 for the entire session. So it just depends on how long you're going to charge for. So this one's actually a little bit cheaper. I'm going to go ahead and press Combo Plug. It's contacting the charger. So from here, it's going to initialize the connection with the Tycon, and it's as easy as that. That is how you charge your Tycon at one of EVgo's charging stations. Now, between EVgo, Electrify America, and Chargepoint, you're going to have pretty much the entire United States covered. If you guys have any questions on how to charge at any of these stations, please leave them down in the comments below. Now, stay tuned for some bonus Electrify America charging content. We'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Okay, so here's some bonus content as far as a refresher course on how do you charge your Tycon at one of Electrify America's charging station, and how do you find a charger. Let me show you guys how to do it. So thank you for sticking around for this bonus content. So this is how you're going to charge your Tycon at one of Electrify America's charging stations. You're going to want to unplug the CCS2 combo plug. Go ahead and plug it straight into your Tycon. Then you're going to want to get what's called the Porsche Connect app. From there, you're going to be able to find charging stations as well as push them to the navigation in your car. First, get to the charging station and also start charging. So as soon as you plug it in, you're going to want to look and see what the charger ID is at the top. Once you have located that charger ID at that specific location, you're going to want to go ahead and hit Start Charging. And it's as easy as that. All of a sudden, your Tycon is going to start charging. This one's a pretty fast charger. 150 kilowatts is cooking. If you guys have any questions about how you charge your Tycon, please leave it down in the comments below. And as always, I really appreciate you guys watching these videos, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.